Hello, 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 all you wonderful, beautiful people. Welcome to Gangelized Treasures. My name's Renee, and I am not in Missouri anymore. I'm sitting outside the Savers store in Olathe, Kansas. I think this is the same Savers store that Ramanda and I went to a long time ago when we were here in Kansas. And I think that's when I kind of had my first and only, what I call, I kind of went into a buyer's coma. Bought way too much stuff. Some of it which I still have. I did buy a Squishable that sold rather quickly. And as you know, if you've been with the channel for a little while, my goal is no longer to buy stuff that I think is cute or just because it's vintage or just because it's mid-century modern. We want to be buying items that are going to have a quicker turnover rate, or as eBay calls it, a higher sell-through rate. So Ramanda is not with me at the moment. She is spending the evening with her cousins, and I'm gonna go in here and see if I can find any treasure. We'll see you in the blink of an eye. One thing I really like about this store is that you walk in and right away there are shelves with hard goods on it, starting with the figurines. This one was really cute, but he had boo-boos. It was quite heavy, but they wanted $7 for it, and with boo-boos, it is staying on the shelf. Look at this little guy. A leaf and a lizard. Oh, a dog bowl. Oh, it's only $1.99. That's going in the cart because my dog's water bowl is got a little rust spot on the bottom. These are so cute, and my great aunt used to make these. She used to make the great big ones. So this is a much newer one, but neither one of them have maker's marks on them. And I would have to do some research. Those bells are probably collector's items, and there are multiple clowns on the shelves. Somebody donated their whole clown collection. These two are older clowns because my sister had those. I don't know why I just remembered that now, and I didn't remember that when I was there. But those two might actually be worth a little bit of money, and I probably might end up kicking myself for not picking those up. Would have been fun just to pick them up, just to send them to my sister. Hey, I know you had this once upon a time. I thought I'd give them back to you. This is an adorable little whatnot box. It's a butterfly. It even has the sticker in it. But I'm not buying anything else for the Kansas City show. This was so delicate and so thin, so beautiful. This was cute too, but not anything that would be worth me putting on eBay. To list something on eBay takes quite a long time. You have to answer all their questions. That's cute. It still has the material on the inside. I probably should have taken the sticker off, but you know, those are those things you're not supposed to do. That looks like it has some age. But if I'm looking at figurines, I'm looking for particular figurines. The older, the better. And things that I know that are on trend. Things that have a high sell-through rate. Oh, and look, the wall of bags. Or the ball of wags, as Ramanda and Sean call it. Some silver-plated cups there. And I dropped it. And, yep, there's my fingers. And, yes, I will pick it up and put it back. And as we continue down the ball of wags, Here's some more clowns. Those are 2 little candles in there, which I do really careful about candle scents. Ramanda and I just kind of go have a reaction to them. And when I'm looking at all these little baggies, I don't really know what I'm looking for until I find it. It's kind of like the whole treasure hunt thing. You never know what you're going to find until you find it. Looking at this one down here, but you guys get to see that one up there. A Carla Grace heart trinket box for $2.99. I did not look it up. Let me know in the comments if I messed up. More little clowns. That's like a whole bag of just paper. It's got a box in it and has paper. I was interested in it thinking maybe it was cards and envelopes, but it's just paper, which isn't, a bad thing. I just don't need paper like that. Put that one back. Oh, I didn't even see that tree of life there. That is the tree of life that I have downstairs in the shop on the backdrop curtain. There's a little med box. You could put a week's worth of your medicine or vitamins in. Little glass containers. Those would have been cute for like peanut butter and jelly or salt and pepper. Cupcake. I was going to say cupcake papers, but they're not papers now. They're some kind of plastic. I don't even know what those yellow things are. I'm not even going to take a guess. There's some spoons and some silverware. And those look like they might be stainless steel or silver plated, but there's not enough value in them. Utensils, which I don't need any of. Hair dryers. There are a few hair dryers and curling irons that sell for a lot of money, but those weren't any of them. Look at that. You can get hair clips, phone covers, shampoo, something. And then we go into the art, which I just kind of glanced quickly over it. A lot of it was just prints, and when I look at pictures, I am looking for hand painted originals, and a lot of this stuff right here in this picture is all mass produced and seems to be going in and out of style. The zebra I was really tempted to buy to go with the giraffe that I bought Ramanda, but I thought I've already got her the giraffe and she's going to take it to work, so we'll just leave it at that. There's horses racing. Look, chalk for sidewalk chalk. I thought about getting those because I'm a nanny, but then I thought, I don't have to buy that kind of stuff. Oh, and look at this. A whole bag of stickers. There's ice cream. Those are going in the basket. Those will be for the shop. I'm trying to figure out what these are. But it didn't work. I didn't figure out what they were. There's some yarn. Lots of yarn. Lots of different bags of yarn. If you if you knit or crochet, going to the thrift store might be a more economical way for you to find yarn to use. I know some thrift stores have them and some don't, and sometimes they have them and sometimes they don't. But let's get back to the hard goods. I really like these because I knew they were handmade, but for $3.99, I didn't think there was enough room. Oops. That's very pretty. It looks like milk glass, but I'm not sure. And look, I'm even going to pick up the sticker and put it back. Hopefully it'll stick this time. This is quite nice. What does it have on the bottom? Something on the bottom. It's a carrot, or is it a pepper? Which is it? And what would you use it for? For $4.49. Oh, that's pretty. Another little whatnot box, trinket box, but it's made in Japan. Now, that one had a sticker on it, so that's the newest. Then you have where they printed in English, made in Japan. Those are older. And then if you find one that's actually written in Japanese, that's even older than that. But sorry, I don't remember the exact dates. Smurf glasses. How many of y'all remember Smurf glasses? This is old. Made in Germany. But since I have all the sacred decor stuff, this says some blue luster on it. Made in Japan. See, that's printed on there. So that's vintage. Lots of plates down there. I don't know why I didn't look at that glass bowl. Oh, look at that. I think we already have one of those in the sacred decor stuff. And what, I think this is a lid. Yes, it's a lid to something. They're just going to sell just the lid. I'd like to go to a lid store. I have a couple Pyrex pieces that I need lids for. Villeroy and Bosch. It's cute. Oh, that little chine, that. Look at the pretty bird. Look at the colors. Look at that little tray, that little vanity tray. I probably should have got that. $4.49 for a butterfly. An ashtray that you could turn into a trinket dish. Or you could plant succulents in it. Or, ooh, a star in glass. We didn't sell the star that I had. We had a moon, a star, and 2 hearts, and we didn't sell any of the 4 of them. That is supposed to have a lid. You can see that little edge right there. That's, I don't know. It just didn't have the quality. I wasn't even going to spend my time looking at it. Look at that. There's a nice pot down there, some green plates, a really pretty bowl. Picked it up, and it was plastic. The pink one is probably depression glass. This was so pretty, but I wondered if it was so worn that it should have had more gold on the top of it. That I was concerned that it wasn't in the excellent condition I would need it to be in to be able to sell it. And we've got candlesticks, $8.99 for the 2 of them. Guess that's not a bad price. The last ones I bought for like $17 for a set, but they were full size. But look, they have lots of them. Let me know if you think these prices are a little expensive, or if these are the prices you're used to. These I thought were really nice. You could put candles on them, but they're missing some of the bling. They were really pretty, but my thought was, what would I do with them? Some wicker, some wrought iron, a candle holder, some trays. These were absolutely beautiful, but I would be scared to death to ship them. That they were so pretty. I actually didn't buy them because I didn't want to have to pack them to bring them back to St. Louis. That candlestick actually needs another one. This is handmade. It's just kind of cute. It's got the perfect dents on the side to drink out of, but that little glass needs a lid. And we're to the end cap. Is it all Christmas stuff? Yep, most of it's Christmas stuff. Not interested in Christmas stuff yet. The vases, ooh, they have some big ones. I don't see anything that I'm just like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Those two are pretty, but they don't go with my decor. I'm sure they go with somebody's decor. And there's something that fell out of something that I'll pick up. There's a little chickie. Big black bowl. Some dried hydrangeas. None of those are anything that I am interested in. Let's get the cart turned around and look at all these frames. I know I've said it before. If you need a frame, go check out Goodwill first before you go spend $20, $30. Notebooks. I call this kind of the office-y stuff. Keep your pens and pencils in. Oh, look at all the clocks. Let's see. That one's interesting. Oh, it's just made to look old. It's not really old. It's just made to look old. That one was kind of nice, but not on the sell-through rate list. Plates, bowls. I wondered what these were. They are quite modern. Tropical drinks. Those are probably old. $4.99. Oh, $4.99 for the four of them. So say $4.99 a piece. That would be a little much. I did notice in this store, one thing that I like is they do a set. They put the price tag on 1 of 4, so you know that you get, if you bought the Smurf glasses, you get all 4 Smurf glasses. So these are selling in sets of 4, I believe. But they're Gourmet Basics by Mikasa. Which some Mikasas sell real well, but I did not look that one up. How many of you have seen the apple plates before? Oh, there's a steamer. Thanksgiving and apple cider. This is like the wood section, except that there's a metal fish. There's a kitty cat. I know lots of people who like kitty cats. Thought the fish was interesting. Let me know if in the comments if you would have picked up the kitty cat. A lot of this wood stuff seems, like I said, like the artwork seems to be going in and going out. That would look really cute in a bathroom, I think, if you're going to fill it up with soaps or lotions, like in a guest bathroom. Let's see, it's only the first wicker basket I've seen. A little whatnot box or shadow box. This has a lid, has a place to carry it on both sides, but it does have, it's not as old as it looks. It's made to look old. But that was interesting. Kind of like the other big tray we found. daisies, a copper bowl, a lockbox. Oh, there's a car. I didn't see that one. That was a nice tray, though. You can always use those trays to organize stuff on the counter, organize stuff in the kitchen, organize stuff in the bathroom. I think this must be the odds and ends. $4.99. I can't read it. I think it's the same company that made the alloy ones that we got for the Sacred Decor. So if you haven't seen that video of the haul when I did the Sacred Decor, you should go back and check that out. We ended up with 85 pieces. And by the time you're seeing this, the show is over, and we didn't even sell half of the Sacred Decor, and I don't think Ramanda sold half of the wands and wreaths and stuff. Made lots of good connections. These were really cool. I liked the leaves, but I did not get them. Couldn't quite figure out what to do with them. That was a fun trip, and of course they had all new inventory, lots and lots to look at. I think I got more stuff for me in the house than I did for the shop. There's one thing that I got for a shop, and I think, as big as the place is, I think I have enough video for 2 parts. But Ramanda has texted me, and she's ready to get picked up. So this will probably be the end for part 1, and then I will do the intro and the outro for part 2. Y'all, you know how I do it. Thank you all for coming along. I appreciate all your comments. I do read your comments. Nobody knows everything. If there's something you saw that I should have got, something you saw that I should not have gotten, let me know, because the store was very big and there was a lot to look at, and I'm sure I missed some things. I did make sure I did not go into a shopping coma. And as always, remember that you are blessed to be a blessing. So go out and make today a good day, or go out and make tonight a good night.